Hey everyone, welcome back to Shop Life. We're finally getting some new tires put on the daily. We've been driving a lot of miles on these tires that are currently on here. Cooper was actually nice enough to send us these tires. They're the Xeon GS3 R1 tires, and they sent them to us to review and just to see how we like it and make a video on them. So we're gonna get these tires installed on the wagon today. We're getting the wagon aligned tomorrow, and then we're gonna review it and see, drive it around for a couple thousand miles and give you guys our updates and our thoughts on these tires. We've had other tires on the wagon as well, and I'll just be comparing them to how they feel, as far as daily driving. We don't do any track driving with this. We do a lot of spirited driving around these twisties around here. So we'll take it there, we'll record as much as we can and give you guys our thoughts.
So you're back already, huh?
Man, oh man, let me tell you. So I took it to the tire shop. It's actually like a chain. It's called Mavis Tire and Brakes. So I took it there, and the worker, that's the whole, man, it was such a bad experience. So the guy was trying to jack it up. He had somebody over here lifting it by the fender, trying to lift the whole car up by the fender, and then trying to slide the jack underneath all the way. But he was getting it stuck right here on the side skirt, instead of jacking up the back with the floor jack and then sliding the arm under. I don't know what they were thinking. It's come on, man. Ooh, this tire, almost done. These tires are grippy.
Whoa.
Wow. Man, I can honestly say these Cooper tires, wow. Let's see how they brake. Now that was on all the way. The daily is fun. Like, who can drive their wagon like this? You know? Ready? know that we're lost and we don't know where we're going, let's just keep driving. We got a 3/4 of a tank of gas. And we're doing like, damn. I can't say the speed. I ain't trying to incriminate myself. Now we're behind these slow pokes. It's a Buick, bro. Who still drives a Buick?
There's some pretty good Buicks out there.
Where? Buick, if you want to send us a car to review, contact me. I want to see what you guys got. I've actually never driven a Buick, so maybe they're not that bad. But it's always been like a stereotype, right? Like Buicks are grandparents' cars. So we've had these Cooper tires on here for a little bit over a month, about 1,300 or 1,400 miles. We've had 3 other sets of tires on this car with the same exact setup. Our first set of tires ever with this setup were the most trashy, just horrible tires. They were made by Century UHP. So if you're ever even considering buying Century tires, just don't. And the main reason I say they were so bad, they were the cheapest tire. The only reason we even bought them was just to figure out what size will fit without rubbing and stuff. So we bought them from Discount Tire. They were like 70 or 80 bucks a tire. And if you do need something really cheap like that, I would definitely suggest Barham Bravaris 3HM, which they're like right around the same price range. And I believe Barham is like a sister company to Continental. So those were okay. For the price, they were great. I mean, they lasted a good amount of time. They didn't really have too much road noise, but their performance was not that good. Like wet or dry, like you can't really do like, you know, a lot of corners and stuff. The grip just wasn't there. But for like just a normal road tire that you're just putting on a lot of miles with not really worrying, that's not a bad tire. But if you actually are going to be dailying your car like spiritedly, like how we do with this wagon, then definitely check out the Cooper tires that we have on here right now. They're called Cooper Xeon RS3 G1s, and they're a little bit cheaper than the Continentals that we had on here. I believe they're right around 130 bucks, but there are 2 downsides that I've noticed personally. The first one, when compared to the Continentals that we had on here, they're about 4 pounds heavier. So the Continentals were about 20 pounds, and these came in just under 24 pounds a tire. The weight really hasn't affected or bothered us any, but if you're doing a lot of just freeway driving, it might affect your fuel consumption. So definitely look into that. But the only other con that we had was the width of the tire. So all the tires we had on here were 225, 40, 18s. The Coopers were the only tire that actually rubbed, and that's because they just run a little bit wider than the other ones, which is not that big of a deal, especially if your car's not lowered or as low as we are. And for us, it wasn't that hard of a fix either. We already had the lip cut in the inside of the quarter panel, so I just had to smooth it out a little bit, which I should have done to begin with, but now we're all good. So for the most part, we're really enjoying these tires, how long they last, and just how they do overall with the tread wear. And we'll keep posting like follow-up stuff on our Instagram, so definitely check us out there. But I'm also curious to see what you guys are riding on for y'all's daily right now. So leave a comment down below. And if you are in the market or just want to try out a different daily tire, check out these Coopers. All of their stuff will be linked down below, along with all of our social media if you guys want to stick up to date with our reviews and stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in our next video. Let's get on it a little bit though. Whee! Oh. Woo! I sound like that pig commercial. What was it, a Geico? Whee! Ooh. I told you we'd take it off-roading sometimes. This suspension's not bad either. We have BC Racing coils. It's been a little bit like almost 2 years since we've had them on here. A lot of miles, and they still feel pretty good. But we don't track the daily, so don't know how they'll be on the track.